Could artificial intelligence eventually weaken your Social Security benefits? Now, I know that may sound crazy, but artificial intelligence could make businesses more productive, increase corporate profits, and potentially help grow the economy. But here's the question almost nobody is asking, and that is, if artificial intelligence replaces millions of workers, who continues paying Social Security payroll taxes? So, in today's Financial Freedom video, I'm going to provide you with some intuitive insight into how artificial intelligence could affect the funding of Social Security in the future. And stick around until the end because I'm going to explain how the American economy could become more productive while Social Security actually collects less payroll tax revenue. Now, I know that may sound like a contradiction, but once you understand how Social Security is funded, it will make more sense to you. But before we jump into our lesson today, there are always two rules that we like to give you. Rule number one, never run out of money. Rule number two, never forget rule number one. So let's jump right in. So most people think Social Security benefits are simply paid by the federal government, but that's really not exactly how the system works. Social Security is funded primarily through payroll taxes paid by workers, employers, and of course, self-employed individuals. Now, in 2026, employees will contribute 6.2% of their covered wages into Social Security. Their employer will contribute the other 6.2%. Now, of course, that is going to create a combined Social Security payroll tax of 12.4% up to the 2026 taxable wage limit, which is $184,500. Now, with that being said, Social Security is largely a pay as you go system. And what that means is that most of the payroll taxes that are collected from today's workers are going to be used to pay benefits for today's Social Security recipients. And of course, that's basically how that works. That's why you may hear some people loosely refer to Social Security as somewhat of a government pyramid scheme. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Carson Graves, certified financial planner and president and CEO of the Retirement Education Center. And I teach retirement education classes around the Dallas-Fort Worth area to help retirees better understand Social Security and retirement income planning decisions. And if these videos are helpful, make sure that you subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss the insights that we share each and every week. And also feel free to like and share them with anyone who might benefit from the information. Just so you know exactly how important the payroll taxes are to Social Security, in 2025, the payroll tax contributions accounted for approximately 91% of the Social Security Trust Fund income. And as I mentioned, every covered paycheck helps support today's Social Security beneficiaries. And that connection between a paycheck and a payroll tax is extremely important when we begin talking about artificial intelligence. So let's now talk about what may happen when AI start to replace workers. Just imagine if a company basically had 1,000 employees, and every payday, those employees, of course, will receive a paycheck. Now, Social Security taxes are withheld from those paychecks, and the employer, of course, contributes his share as well, as I mentioned. Now, imagine if artificial intelligence allows that same company to perform the same amount of work with only 700 employees. Of course, that company will become more profitable. Investors, of course, will be happy. Customers may even continue receiving excellent customer service, and that company may actually become more productive. But here's the potential problem. Instead of 1,000 workers receiving taxable paychecks, only 700 workers are now receiving a taxable paycheck. Now, the artificial intelligence system may create tremendous value for that company, but the AI system does not receive a paycheck. It does not receive a W-2. And without a paycheck, there is no Social Security payroll tax directly attached to the work it performs. So here's the thing that I want you to remember. Artificial intelligence can create economic value without creating a taxable paycheck. Now, let's go ahead and put some actual numbers to this. Let's just imagine that one employee is going to earn $100,000 per year, and that employee, of course, is going to now contribute $6,200 to Social Security, and the employer is going to contribute the other $6,200. Now that creates a combined Social Security payroll contribution of $12,400. Now I want you to reimagine if an artificial intelligence system performs a comparable work amount to that employee. The AI system does not receive a $100,000 salary. And if it's not receiving a salary, that means Social Security taxes are not going to be withheld. And the employer, of course, does not automatically make matching contributions to Social Security on behalf of the AI system. Now, multiply that concept by thousands or even potentially millions of jobs. Now, of course, on my channel and as a certified financial planner and a fiduciary advisor, I have to be balanced here. Of course, artificial intelligence replacing certain jobs does not automatically mean that Social Security will collect less money overall. That may not be the scenario. AI could create entirely new industries. It could create jobs that do not currently exist right now. It could also make workers more productive. And of course, if greater productivity leads to higher wages, those higher wages could generate additional Social Security payroll taxes. So let's go back to my previous example. A company might reduce its workforce from 1,000 employees to 700 employees, like I mentioned. But if the remaining employees earn substantially more money and the company's growth creates additional jobs elsewhere, the overall payroll tax base may not decline. So the real question here is not whether artificial intelligence is good or bad for the future job market. The real question here is, will AI create payroll tax paying jobs and wages faster than it's replacing them? And the real dilemma here is that nobody really knows exactly how that's going to play out. That is the real debate. So here's my opinion. Artificial intelligence is not currently the biggest financial threat facing Social Security. The largest challenge is the demographics. And what I mean by this is that people are now collecting retirement benefits for longer periods of time. Birth rates have also declined in America, and there are less workers supporting each Social Security beneficiaries than there were decades ago. For instance, in 1960, there were approximately 5.1 covered workers for every Social Security beneficiary. Fast forward to today, that number has fallen to approximately 2.1 workers for every retired beneficiary. Another thing to make note of is that the 2026 Social Security Trustee Report specifically noted that lower fertility rates and lower projected immigration has reduced the number of future workers and the amount of taxable payroll supporting the system as well. And according to this same trustee report, it is projecting that the Social Security reserves could be depleted by 2034 or even by 2032 by some projections. Now, of course, I always want to point out when I say this, it doesn't mean that Social Security will completely disappear. But it does mean that if Congress does nothing, there could be a significant pay cut in your benefits, anywhere from 20 to 22%. Now, here's the one important idea that I promised I wanted you to understand at the beginning of this video. Social Security does not directly tax productivity. What Social Security taxes is your labor. So with that being said, a company could become twice as productive, it could generate significantly more revenue, it could increase profits, and it could produce more goods or services than ever before. But if that increased production is accomplished with less workers and less taxable payroll, Social Security does not automatically receive a proportionate increase in payroll tax revenue. So I guess I can say it better this way. The economy could actually become more productive while the Social Security payroll tax base becomes weaker. And that is the potential contradiction here. And if that happens on a large enough scale, Congress may have to eventually reconsider whether Social Security should continue depending so heavily on traditional payroll taxes. So here's the moral of this video. As AI technology changes, the workforce will change as well. And therefore, Social Security rules may eventually have to change also. The one thing that I always want you to understand is that your retirement plan should not depend on accurately predicting the future of artificial intelligence. It should only depend on preparing for uncertainty. And what does that mean for you? That means that you should be creating multiple sources of retirement income instead of depending entirely on one government program. Now, we would like to hear from you. Do you believe that artificial intelligence will ultimately strengthen Social Security or make it weaker? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. As always, be sure to speak with a certified financial planner or tax professional in your area before making important retirement decisions. And again, thanks for watching. And remember, if you have questions, we have answers. Please note that these videos are created for educational purposes only, and that you should always seek out your own financial advisor, your own tax advisor, and your own attorney regarding your personal situation. Also, if you are looking for an independent fiduciary advisor to help you with these types of complex financial matters, we highly recommend that you utilize the links in our description below and go ahead and schedule a 1-hour free consultation with us today.